I'm Christine, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 healthy habits that have changed my life. I am so excited over this. I have been working on this list, perfecting my own list for months now, and this is finally what works for me. So I thought, what a great idea to share this with others, especially now during quarantine. We're all looking to do things a little differently, let's face it. My first healthy habit is have a routine. Routines are so important, not to just kids in school and whatnot, but for us as well. This has hugely made an impact on my life to have a routine. When I wake up in the morning, and although that can vary, I still do the same things pretty much every morning. Even if I have to get up a little bit earlier to go to an appointment or whatever the case may be, I still have my morning routine that I need to get done. And on that, part of my morning routine is I always make a list the night before of things that I need to remember to do, places that I need to call, run to the dry cleaner, PTO meeting, whatever the case may be. I make a list the night before of all the things as kind of like a brain dump for the day. This way, when I wake up in the morning, it's like, oh, I can't remember what did I have to, I can't remember. It's all right there. I like to set up my routine the night before. And as far as that goes, I like to brain dump my list of things that I need to get done. And usually that encompasses something with one of my planners. I have an Erin Condren planner that I usually brain dump and put all of my appointments in, things that I need to get done, whatnot for the week. And then every day, every morning, I will go ahead and use this. Is something that I found on Amazon. It was really cheap. I want to say maybe like $10. I'll link it below. And it has gratitude portion. It has top priorities for the day, appointments, notes and doodles, water hydration, all these things. So I like to then use this to detail my day out even more, and then I can just rip it off and throw it away and start fresh. But for me, that really works. Also, part of my morning routine is obviously making coffee. Now usually I've already done this and I'm still working on my coffee while I'm working on my planner for the day and also journaling. So that's been big for me. I just started the 5-minute journal. I'll keep you posted on how that goes. But I have found that the more I journal and the more I brain dump, the better off I am for the day. I'm not sitting with so many tabs open, and that really does work for me. Lastly, in my AM routine is to get dressed. Even if I'm not going anywhere, which lately in this pandemic, we're not going anywhere. Even if I'm just going to the dining room, I'm getting dressed. I may put on sweatpants and a t-shirt, but I'm getting out of my jammies. I may just put on my brows for the day and put my hair in a cute ponytail, but I am dressed. Something with me to always make me feel a little bit better is I may put on a couple pieces of jewelry, maybe an arm party and some earrings, and I am happy as could be in sweats, t-shirt, and a couple pieces of jewelry. That always makes me feel a little bit better and a little bit more put together, and then I can really truly start my day off right. Number 2 in my list is to read. Reading is so imperative. There was a saying, I can't find it off the top of my head, but I will link it below, that some of the most successful people in the world are avid readers. It has transformed how I think and how I react. And I do mostly personal development and learning. I'm not really into fiction, although a lot of my friends in the book club that I'm in are. But I have been finding that reading books as opposed to just sitting and watching TV, I do love me some YouTube though, really has helped in my mindset. It just changes things. Some of the books that I have finished this week, although one I still have a few more pages in, and I also do Audible. I love Audible for the car. I even have a Bluetooth speaker for the shower, and sometimes I'll put it on when I'm in the pool. How to Be an Overnight Success, and this is the CEO and founder of Rodial Cosmetics. This is a fantastic read. I love this one. Obviously, since I'm on here on YouTube, How to Make Money on YouTube, but this one is more, it's more fact-based. It's more talking about SEOs and thumbnails and the behind the scenes, not necessarily sitting in front of the camera and what camera to use and da-da-da-da. So I really like that for the educational insights, and I've highlighted a bunch of things and I can keep going back to it. The other one that I'm almost done with right now, and by all means this is not my first nor my last book from this particular author, Brene Brown. She is, what can I say, phenomenal. So if you're gonna pick up any book, Brene Brown, any one of her books, hands down my favorite. I'll link them all below. Number 3 on my list is move your body. Some sort of exercise or movement. Vitamin D outside is amazing for the soul. It is, from what I understand, a proven fact. So even with my son, I'm like, get outside, run with the dogs, water the vegetable garden, do something outside for 30 minutes. If it's a gross day outside, fine, things happen, but you can still move your body. Some examples that I like to do are walking our dogs. We have 3 really big dogs that don't like to just sit in the house all day every day. Okay, one of them does. Who knew that Dobermans can be so lazy? And then I have another Doberman that is spastic. She wants to run and play all day, every day, and we have to walk her every night. And it's good for us too. It helps. And it's also electronic downtime for all of us. We are disconnecting from our phones, our TVs, whatever, just so that we can be together because we each take a dog, which makes it so much easier. There are also a ton of YouTube channels that offer workouts, IGTVs on Instagram. Also check out Amazon Prime if you have that. There's also tons of workouts there for free as well. So there's plenty of options. Get together with some friends, 6 feet apart, but we can all get together and hang out. The 4th thing on my list is drink plenty of water. I have my favorite tumblers. Okay, I might be somewhat obsessed with these tumblers from Starbucks. I have almost all of them except for the black one, and this makes it fun for me. It's a venti size, so I know that if I fill it with water, that's a lot to drink. So I just try to keep it full at all times and keep it going. And this makes me drink water. And then other days I will change out which tumbler matches which dress and make it fun. And that's part of it, you know? It's making it enjoyable to drink water. If you have a distaste for just water, add some fresh fruit to it. Make it a fun activity, like, oh, today I'm gonna add passion fruit. Today I'm gonna add cucumbers. You know, make your own little recipes and make it fun so that you'll wanna drink more. It'll be better for your skin. It'll be better for your sleep, for your thinking. Overall, drinking water is super, super healthy for you. Number 5 in my healthy habits routine is scheduling self-care. This is so important, people. So important. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. I'm sure you've heard that old saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. If you're not taking the time out to make sure that you are taken care of and healthy and happy, you can't do anything for your kids, your spouse, your family at all, right? Some things that I like to do for self-care is even just quiet bath time. I'll tell my husband that I have to listen in on a live call and really just put on a YouTube that I want to watch and sit in the bath, and I'll put fancy Epsom salt. I will put candles on, and I will sometimes have a glass of wine. Who knows? But it's me time. It's quiet time. Sometimes I will also just go get a book and sit on the porch bed swing with a blanket and read quietly and make sure that all the dogs and family is inside so that I can have some quiet time alone. Those times help. They really do recharge your battery. Another fun, super idea is to go to Target or wherever your favorite store is by yourself. Sometimes I've told my husband, shh, don't tell him that I forgot a prescription. Gotten a Starbucks and walked around every single aisle in that store by myself, and that was glorious. Absolutely glorious. That I didn't have to say, no, put that down. No, we're not going down there. David, I do not want to look at the toys anymore. Let's go. Mike, put the snacks down. I could look and wander and explore and savor my Starbucks by myself. Lie. Say you forgot a prescription. Say you have to go get whatever. You'll be right back, and then take your time. It helps. Trust me, it helps. You know what? Meet a friend. Meet a friend at Target. I'm telling you, it's the most amazing girls' date ever. You get your Starbucks, you hit the dollar spot, and you make it like a $30 spot, and then you hit all the clothing racks, and you look at everything. It is so good when there's no kids involved and no husbands. Best girls' date ever. Remember, it's okay not to get everything done on your list. It's okay. That's part of self-care, is to give yourself some grace and move on. Add it to tomorrow's list. Try to get done what you can. I always do my priorities first. If it's the most important to me that I get done in that day, then I do my darndest to get those 3 done first and out of the way. And it's amazing how much I can get done when I cross those 3 big things off, which is huge for me. I love crossing that off my list. It changes your mindset. It makes me feel so much happier and better throughout the rest of my day that I got that done, as opposed to it still looming on my shoulders and in the back of my head that I have to get it done. And that has also helped me tremendously. Something else when it comes to your morning routine and your planners. Can you hear my crazy dogs barking? Real life, people. Hashtag real life. Remember, there is no crystal ball. There is no perfect. There was something that I was told a long time ago by a friend, and that done is better than perfect. So I do what I can. If there's a slash through something that I can't get done today, if it's not that pressing that it's done today, it's okay. I move it till tomorrow and then I do it then. There is no crystal ball for finding out which process or which planner or which combination of planners or which, take a legal notepad, spiral notebook, whatever works for you. There is no crystal ball, like I said, of finding out what works best for you, because that may not be the same as what works for me. We all have to just start. Just get something, start with what you have, read your kids' school supplies, get something, and just go. And collect the data of what's working, what's not. Throw out what's not working, and then double down on what is working for you and go. And you can tweak things later on, and you will be surprised at how much that mentally helps you get more things done and be more productive, which in turn makes you happy. So that's it for me today. I hope you got enjoyment from this. Let me know what your quarantine staple has been for you during this entire time. Mine has been my Barefoot Dreams cardigan. It is my safety blanket, my snuggle bunny, besides the dogs. It is my unsung hero. So tell me what yours is down below. Let's swap stories and items and see what works best for all of us. And until next time, see you guys later. Okay, and I'm sweating already. Why am I so out of breath? I don't know what that was. It's like a burp and a yawn all at once.